Hey everyone, welcome back. This is 5x5 and I'm Simo. So we're here to talk about Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. It just opened this weekend. It's had a kind of slow opening weekend, but I wanted to do a quick video about it to let people know about this movie. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to give you a sort of non-spoiler review and talk about it in those terms. So if you haven't seen the movie, you can watch this video and not worry about it being spoiled. This movie was not on my radar. I didn't care about this movie at all. I heard it was announced, and I mean, I like the Harley Quinn character well enough. I love her in the animated series, but I just really haven't enjoyed what they've done with her in the comics. And I really didn't like what they did with her in Suicide Squad. I really wasn't looking forward to this movie. It wasn't on my radar. And then the last two trailers came out. The second last one was kind of like, okay, whatever. But the last trailer that came out was really cool. It immediately bumped it up on my, to watch list and my radar. I got a chance to check it out over the weekend, and this movie is totally worth your time. Go check it out. If you like superhero movies and you kind of really want the genre to mature and evolve past especially the early DC movies, this movie is for you. I am absolutely in love with this movie. I can't stress it enough. I'm a purist, and this movie takes you back to the original animated series origins of Harley. It honors all of that and the important stuff from the comics too, the good stuff from the comics. It doesn't hold back on any of that, and it's just a genuinely fun movie. So it's very true to the character, genuinely fun. If I were to describe this movie, I would say that it's a less raunchy version of Deadpool mixed with a less violent version or a less graphic version of John Wick. So they have some amazing fight scenes and amazing fight choreography, and they don't hold back on the violence, but they're not gratuitous about it the way John Wick is in a lot of the deaths. It deserves its R rating, and it's a lot of fun for adults. It's funny, it's action-packed. I mean, if you're a feminist, you're gonna love it. If you're not a feminist, I don't know why you're watching this video, and I don't know why you would go see this movie, because you will be severely triggered. But yeah, it's just a great movie. It does introduce the audience to some great female characters that hopefully they'll do great things with in the future. The performances are solid all around. It's just a fun, excellent movie. It hasn't had the biggest opening weekend, and maybe that's because of the previous offerings like Suicide Squad. People weren't really excited the way I wasn't. So if you need some word of mouth, this is it. I love this movie, and if I'm being totally honest, as a pure DC Comics fan and superhero fanboy, this is probably the best DC Comics superhero movie so far. And I say that keeping in mind Batman, keeping in mind Wonder Woman, keeping in mind everything. The reason why I say that is because it honors the source material, is true to the source material without compromising it, and still translates it into the movie cinematic medium. That is how you do it properly. So if DC does more of these for their other big ticket characters like Superman and Batman, and hopefully Wonder Woman 1984 gets closer to the iconic iteration also, if they do more of that, the future of DC Comics superhero movies is looking fantastic. I mean, they did so much just with Harley, and she's a minor character. I mean, she's a fan favorite character, no hate, but she's a relatively minor character. So if they were able to do this with her, there's no excuse to not take the same care and respect for the source material and love for the source material that they did with this, and do that for their big franchises like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. I'll wrap it up and leave it at that. I highly recommend the movie, like I said. This is an easy 4 out of 5 stars, maybe even more. It's definitely worth your time if you love the genre, if you love superheroes and you love superhero movies. Yeah, so we'll call it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll have more videos for you coming out soon. You can support the channel by clicking like and pressing the subscribe button so you know when new videos are out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see everyone soon. Thank you, everyone. Take care.